choices. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now we're dealing with operations with fractions. You know, so if you're not as comfortable with operations of fractions, but more comfortable with algebra, you might want to do the algebra. You got some options here. But I'm guessing most students would probably be more comfortable just plugging this in. You should know how to multiply fractions by now. You got 7 times 4. What's 7 times 4? Operations of fractions, but more comfortable with algebra, you might. Looking good. Okay, now I'm gonna stop you real quick. Hold on just a minute. I want to make this really clear to anybody watching the recording today. So this is 7 times 4 over 7 right here. Okay. And when we're multiplying fractions, some students like to, and I think it's not a bad idea, to turn that 7 into 7 over 1 times 4 over 7. Does that make sense, Francisco?
Yes.
Well, that would be the case. You don't have to. But I like doing that just so that it's really, really clear what you're multiplying. Because when you're multiplying fractions, you multiply across the numerator and across the denominator. You don't need a common denominator. Just multiply the numerators together, multiply the denominators together. Okay. Potentially, you could also cancel out the 7s here because you got a 7 in the numerator, 7 in the denominator. You're just dealing with multiplication. Cancel stuff out. Or I say it's anyway, let's do that. So let's do 7 times 4. What's 7 times 4?
7 times 4.
28.
You can use a calculator if you need to.
28.
Yeah, you'll have a basic calculator. They tell it to you. So you don't even have to know your multiplication.
Divided by 7.
28, and then what's 1 times 7?
7.
You see what I've done there, Francisco? I've just multiplied the numerators together and multiplied the denominators together. That's it.
4 times.
Minus 4 equals 8. See if
4
it's a true statement. I'm going to go, there we go. I'm going to go just below, no, didn't even do that either. Here we go. Just going to scroll down a little bit. What's 28 divided by 7, Francisco? Do you know what that is?
4 times.
Yeah, that's 4. So we'll get 4 minus 4.
Minus
Does that
4.
equal 8, Francisco?
It's not.
No, that doesn't equal 0, not 8. So that's not a true statement. Answer is 8 as well. Any questions about that, Francisco?
No.
No? Okay, great. All right. Again, this is just basic I don't know what 49 divided by 12 is. I don't know. I know 48 divided by 12 is going to be 4. But I don't know what 49 divided by 4. Basic operations with fractions.
B cannot be answered because 7.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I love expressing, when I've got a whole number times a fraction, I love expressing that whole number as a fraction. 7 is the same as 7 over 1 times 7 over 12 minus 4 equals 8. Let's do the same thing here. We just multiply across the numerator and across the denominator. What's 7 times 7, Francisco?
49.
49.
49.
What's 1 times 12?
12.
It's 12.
And now 12 multiplied by 49.
Now here, this is interesting. I don't know what 49
means
divided by 12 is.
It will go to 48.
I know 48 divided by 12 is going to be 4. But I don't know what 49 divided by 12 is. Here, because you've got that basic calculator, let's just calculate it, right? Like, if you got access to a calculator, you can always turn any fraction into a decimal. And so you don't have to stop and be parallel. Like, I don't know if that's a true statement or not. You can calculate what 49 divided by 12 is. Do it. You got access to a calculator.
4 point.
You got a calculator, Francisco?
4.0.
Yes.
All right, do it, man. What's 49 divided by 12? I'm going to do the same thing.
4.0833.
Yeah, 4.0833333333 repeated, right? That line up there means the 3 repeated.
It's not answer.
Minus 4. Anyway, just look at that. Is that going to give you 8, Francisco?
It's not answer.
No. No, it's going to give you a very small number, close to 0. Let me plug that in.
This can be answer. 7. That is 12 by 7. Okay. Is equal to 8.
Looking good, looking good.
Now 1,
All right.
7 by 1.
I love that you
12 by
with that 7
7.
there
Okay,
with
12
the
चौबीस बारह तीस छत्तीस
fractional
बारह
form.
चौक 48 बारह पंजे 60 बारह छः 72 बारह 7 84 84 84
You can use your calculator.
Yeah. So which one was 84?
84.
Something else you could do, yeah, 84 divided by 7.
7.
Something else you could do is realize, like,
Now,
oh, okay, I've got a
7
7 in the numerator, a 7 in the denominator.
7 going
Let's
divided
cancel
by 84 7 दूनी जाओ 7
Let's
एक
go
तीस
ahead
7
and calculate what is 84 divided by 7.
7 पंजे 35 7 6 42 7
Should be
7
12.
49 7 49 7 बड़े
Yeah,
56
it's 12.
It's 12.
7 बड़े 56
Cool.
So that'd be 12.
Yeah.
Minus
Oh, oh, oh. Looking
7
good.
एकम 7 7
That works.
say 7 1
That
bar
works.
and after that
I mean, we
which
can
one
stop there.
it become 14 7 एकम
I mean, that works.
7 दूनी 14 12
If C works, D isn't gonna.
perfectly okay.
You know, and I know I just said, like, hey, when you're plugging in values,
When
you
we
make sure
divide
what's
it
testing
by-
choices. Look, we probably should test D. In fact, I do want to. I just want to. Look, if you can get rid of D, then you can feel really, really, really good about C. And this is an untimed test, we might as well. But C's looking good. Let's try D real quick. Go plug it in for Francisco. Any questions about that, Francisco?